A teenage son hacked his mother and stepsister with a ball to death. An 11-year-old boy accidentally shot his 6-year-old cousin on the head. Sisters 7 and 11 posed naked for a sex video. 2 young boys tossed a 9-year-old kid into a deep canal, bound his hands and legs to death for not giving in to their wishes for a few pesos. These are today's headlines on tabloids, radio, TV, and internet. Honorable judges, worthy opponents, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. What happened of the youth of today? What caused them to commit these heinous crimes? Is it poverty, social discrimination, quest of power, or lack of guidance by parents? These can result to deterioration of values in an excessively modern era of ours. Can these youth be what Jose Rizal called the fair hopes of his motherland? Can these juvenile delinquents ignite the zeal of Rizal in their hearts and minds? Rizal wouldn't have dedicated his La Juventud Filipina. Young as he was, Rizal already had the value of sacrifice, as inculcated by his mother. Losing a slipper which does not benefit others will have no meaning at all. He then chose to throw the other pair so the finder could benefit more than his loss. His courage entails sacrifice. He volunteered going to Cuba during the revolution to help cure the wounded, but was refused. He chose for himself exile in Europe for his love of the Filipinos. His act of coming home into the country, despite the threat of his life. He personally faced the Governor General to stop his intention and create a settlement for the Filipinos in another country. Rizal was a genius. He had exceptional talents. He was a man of wisdom because of many ways unusual of the great things he did. He was a writer, a sculptor, a painter, a surveyor, a doctor. He was also a linguist, a philosopher, a teacher, and an oculist. He was able to prophesy his death before the dawn breaks at Bagubayan in his last farewell. The pen is mightier than the sword is never an overstatement because it epitomizes his philosophy. Rizal was a man of peace, never violent. He discouraged the Katipuneros to stage an untimely revolt in terms of arms. Through his novels, the Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo gave a signal for the propaganda movement and paved the way to revolution against the Spanish rule. The youth of today comprise the majority of our population. If adults, as role models, could provide right values and better opportunities, Rizal will then be in their spirits. They will fulfill his vision. The country's future will rest upon them. Our country needs young men who have the energy and the vision for a better tomorrow. The youth, amidst their idealism, they could be catalysts for change. They could be the watchdogs of graft corruption in our government. If empowered, they could police their own ranks in the drive to wipe out the drug menace in our community. They could lead worthwhile programs on livelihood, of the protection and preservation of our environment, and of human dignity and national pride, through values, reformation, and regeneration. Because RYLI did not live too long to see his country free and independent, he handed down his values into the hearts and minds of the young. His mission can transform into a reality. His legacy can inspire them to have a peaceful yet vigilant motherland. Yes, anyone can start the fire burning with desire. All we need is to revolutionize, revitalize our spirits in order for us to receive our forefathers' virtues. Let resolve reside in us. I, you, we, all of us can make it. Start them here.